Hi everyone, happy Friday. Hope you're doing great. Today's video is a sample tarot card reading so that you can get a sense of what it's like to have your daily energy reading if we were to work together. And so I shuffled the cards and I selected 3 cards. They just shuffled and they fell out in a way. And the following cards are the ones that came out. And we have the 3 of Wands, the World, and we have the 6 of Swords reversed. So this is from the Rider-Waite deck. And so what do they mean? Well, so let's say that you received these cards as guidance. Now, what it means is the 3 of Wands, starting with the 3 of Wands, it means that it is a day where we're starting out with an energy of looking out over your options. It's an energy of you feeling like you're still considering what you want to do in the area that you've been contemplating. Perhaps you're thinking of a life change or changing jobs or looking at your options in some area. It could be looking at your options in terms of a course of study or a new project or a new fitness regime, a new diet, or your plans for the weekend, as an example. And it's a matter of you looking at your options. You're looking at what lays ahead of you. You have possibilities and opportunities. However, you're not sure which path it's going to be. There's no clear, concrete decision yet. You're just contemplating, and you are in a position of power in the sense that you are reflecting on what the options are and looking at what you already have accomplished, in the sense of, we have the character here. He's looking at his terrain or the earth, and you can see this is the ocean actually, because we have some boats here on the water, which indicates travel. So there's a high likelihood that it means a change in location or a change in movement, physically moving. It could be as simple as going to a place to meet your friends for brunch or going to the gym, and then extrapolating that even farther out, expanding that concept, moving out into the world. Now, that segues perfectly with the following card, which is the World. And the cards just came out this way. And the World now indicates that it's you being open to a new world of possibilities, and you're opening yourself up. You're making yourself vulnerable in the sense of, you see how the figure is naked and she is only covered by a bare cloth. So it means that we have surrendered, or we are at least beginning to surrender, or at least it's the guidance that you are guided to surrender, to open and expand your perspective on the possibilities that might make you happy. Sometimes we narrow our view into only a couple of options, or maybe even just 1 or 2 options. But there are really infinite possibilities for how things can manifest and unfold, and the ultimate aim being your higher good. Now, the World here is, if you look, there's 4 figures on each corner, and it's reminding us that we're not alone in making our decisions, and we are not the only factor that influences the outcome. There are other players, there are other influences and forces in the universe. There is the higher good of everyone concerned. So even though sometimes we think that something is good for us, in reality, there could be another option that is even more optimal, that serves the greater good of everyone concerned. Now, the key here is to become this person, this figure, this individual who is open and receptive to that guidance from all 4 corners of the universe. because it's a beautiful reminder that it's not just about you and your own human capacity to do things, but there are greater forces around us that support and encourage us and boost us, and that also influence. There are other lives, and we don't control that. All that you need to control is how you view the possibilities and opportunities. And if you combine that with the first card, looking at your options, being firm, and being ready for change, because this is the number 3, which means that you are really ready. You are more ready than you were at 2, right? And now it's the world, being open, being more receptive, because it's not just about taking physical action. It's about your energy and aligning your energy. And then the third and final card is the 6 of Swords reversed. Now, this is the upright version, and it means that the fact that it's reversed means that this is transition and it's a change. However, you're not ready yet, or the timing is not right. The timing is not just so at this moment. So nothing's going to happen today, and there's no clear resolution or decision making in the near future, at least between today and tomorrow or the weekend. And how you can use this to empower yourself is to reflect on being here is fine. Being where you are is absolutely fine. You don't need to make the transition like this figure just yet. You see how she's being shepherded across the river. And the swords represent thoughts and mental prowess and words. So there could be some thoughts that are just not ready. Your thinking is not yet aligned with making that leap or transition or change. But don't worry, because it's going to eventually come about. But we don't have to control that. Just line up your energy and reflect on how you feel being where you are. Is it intolerable? Or is it just fine the way it is and you're just being more of a perfectionist? Because the most helpful thing that we can do for ourselves is to abide in a space of gratitude. When we abide in gratitude with the present moment and we're mindful, we can really fully appreciate how far we've come. Reminding yourself you've come so far, you've done so well, and you haven't been alone. And yet you have harnessed your internal resources to bring you to where you are now. So remember that, and this will carry you forward. And from all the cards, take the images that suit you the best, that inspire you the most. Perhaps the world inspires you. Perhaps you want to embody that energy of the world, of being open to the world, of being so strong and powerful and secure and grounded and confident that you can move out into the world in a new direction. You've never done it before, and that's the fear that holds you back. And yet you have the resources. You've done it before, and this time you're wiser and stronger, more knowledgeable. The critical key component is to harness your energy. Focus your energy on what you do want. Align with your energy of your higher being. Line up with your power. And remember that you deserve the best. So, this has been a sample tarot card reading. If you would like your own reading, send me a message and we'll get started on Skype or on the phone or in person. All right, take care. God bless you and have a beautiful life. Bye-bye.